everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So before we get any further, I do want to give a few little updates. I know that in one of my previous videos, I did mention that my husband did get me the new iPhone 16 Pro Max for an early Christmas present. And within that, I also mentioned that I want to use my old iPhone 13 Pro Max to record and have a face camera. I have been wanting to do that for a really long time, and I think now that I finally have two phones, it's finally my chance and to take the opportunity to try out a face camera. Now, something like this, it's going to be very, very new to me, but I am in the works of figuring everything out to start having a face camera. So instead of right now where you're just seeing my gloves and the product, you would actually be seeing my face, and I think that would be really nice. A lot of you are super excited for that, and it is something that, like I said, I've been wanting to do for a really long time. My husband and I, yesterday, he helped me move around my nail desk and my nail area because I did need to clean things up. I also needed to get it into a new position just because with the process of starting the face camera, I wanted to have a better background for my videos. So my husband did help me with that. And again, I am in the works and the process of everything. As you guys also know, I am pregnant. So just getting around to things and doing things, it's taking me a little bit more time, but do not worry. Face camera is coming in the near future. It will definitely be happening in the year 2025. So for everyone who's excited, let me know down below in the comment section. Also, if you have any tips or tricks for me, feel free to let me know down below. Like I said, this is going to be something very new to me, especially just having two cameras running at the same time. Well, not cameras. I'm going to be using my iPhone because that's what I do use to film. But just having the two videos filming and recording at the same time, I know it can get a little hectic and crazy. Also with my nail desk and my area, I'm gonna have to figure out my lights, because currently if I were to just put up a camera right now, my lights would be practically covering my face because I just have so many lights at my filming area. So it just lights up and brightens up the area, and the ring lights are huge. So I'm gonna have to figure that process out. But again, just stay tuned because that will be coming in 2025, and I feel like it's just really going to help grow my channel and also expand my channel, which I am very, very excited for. So I just wanted to give you all a little update on that since I did mention that, and I am seeing a few comments here and there. And then another thing I wanted to quickly add on to is the fact that, can you all believe that Christmas is literally next week? I was talking to my husband about this and I cannot believe it. Number one, my pregnancy has gone by so fast. I am already on the 25 weeks, almost 26 weeks. And then also Christmas literally being next week, that is absolutely insane to me. December has flown by. I am going to be putting an end to the Christmas nail sets, obviously, when Christmas is over. I will probably be doing some winter and then slowly flowing into the Valentine's Day nail sets for, of course, Valentine's Day, which I'm really excited about. But we are on the countdown to Christmas. I'm going to be pushing out the last few holiday Christmas related videos and nail looks. I also want to let you all know that next week, my videos, I'm planning to possibly upload 2 videos. It may be less than that, it may be more than that, but I do have a lot of things planned, some Christmas parties, Christmas Eve parties, and also spending time with my family and my loved ones and friends. So I just wanted to mention that. So next week, the videos are going to be slightly a little different. I'm not going to have that strict 3 to 4 videos out next week for the Christmas season, just so I can take a little bit of a break for myself and relax with my family. I am wishing you all a Merry Christmas, a happy holiday. If you do celebrate, I hope you all just have a wonderful time with your family, friends, and loved ones. But now enough talk, and just thinking like it's gonna be so nice when I can pop on a face camera and you guys can actually see me talk, and it's gonna be more realistic, like we're on a FaceTime call video. I am just so excited for that. It is coming, do not worry, but it's just taking a little bit of time. But in today's video, I am going to be doing some polygel nails. I love polygel nails. I started with polygel, and this is actually a polygel nail kit from Temu. So I'm going to be using this. I did show this in a previous haul. I actually have some more Christmas goodies coming from Temu. My fingers are crossed that they do arrive in time for me to be able to film before Christmas, just because it just slipped my mind. Christmas is coming so fast. It is insane to me. But we do have this Temu polygel kit, which I'm quickly going to unbox with you all, just so we can take a look at the items that are included in here. And then of course, I will also be using the items from this polygel kit to do a polygel nail set. I will also be trying my best to leave this link down below in the description box. I really do hope that this specific polygel kit is still currently available to purchase on Temu. But if it is not, just type in polygel nail kits on the Temu app and a lot of different polygel kits will appear for you. So let's open this up and quickly take a look. This is like a full manicure polygel set. It does include a lot of items in here. So first things first, we have the polygels. I'm gonna set these aside for now and we will come back to them, but we have a total of 6 tubes of polygel, and these are 15 ml tubes. The next item included is the base coat, and this is in a 7.5 ml bottle. We also have the top coat. This is a glossy top coat and also a 7.5 ml bottle. We have this super cute little fluffy dust brush. A 30 ml bottle of slip solution. I personally just prefer using rubbing alcohol, 91% isopropyl alcohol, but if you do not have that, this slip solution is included for you. We have some nail decorations, specifically these colored rhinestones, and it does look like they got mixed up a little bit there, but we have some different colored flat back round rhinestones, crystals. The next thing that we have is some cuticle oil, and I think this is just like one of those twisty cuticle oil turner pens. Yep, it is. The next item that we have is the brush and spatula tool. This is dual-ended, with the brush being on one end and the spatula being on the other end. This kit also includes a hand file, and this is more than likely a 100/180 grit. We also have a buffer included. Included in this kit is also a pair of tweezers. I like using tweezers for stickers, but you can also use these to like pick up your rhinestones or any like nail decorations, charms. We also have this little mini hand file included. We have this tool here, which I am not sure what the exact name is, but I think it is a file to like help shape your natural nails. And then I think you can use this end here to help clean out or clean underneath your nails to get out any gunk. We also have the mini UV LED nail lamp. I have so many of these. A lot of kits do include these. I personally just prefer using my full powered nail lamp to cure my polygel. I don't like using these mini UV LED nail lamps just because they do only have a 6 watt, but this is also included. We have the little toe separators. These you can use, I feel like these are also included in a lot of kits just for like a space filler, but you can use these if you are doing polygel on your toenails. We also do have some dual forms. I have never been a huge fan of dual forms until recently, where I found the dual forms that work well for me. They're good, I love them. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna be using these ones specifically, just because, like I said, with past dual forms, I've just struggled a bit and I haven't really liked them until I actually found the ones that I really like using. So these are included, but I may not use these just because I don't know if I will like them or not. This kit also includes some floral water decals. These are not stickers. These you like cut out and put in water. I use these a lot when I like first started doing my nails because they are very cheap and affordable. They also are really easy to use. You just cut them out, put them in water, and then stick it onto your nail. And then the very last item included is the instructions, the steps of Polygel, and this just has the step-by-step and also the pictures to show the application process. So off camera, I did go ahead and open up all of the Polygels. They were just sealed with a cap, and then they also had that little metal seal that I just removed. Like I mentioned in the beginning, this Polygel kit does include a total of 6 colors of Polygel, and these are all 15 ml tubes. This is also the brand Lime Girl Polygel and also just like the Polygel kit. On each Polygel, it also does have a little like letter number to indicate the color, almost like a little color swatch, and then also the color name. So this first color here is Rose Pink, and this also does seem to be like a neutrals or a nudes collection. So here is the first color, Rose Pink, and this is a very beautiful color. It also looks to be like a jelly color. The next Polygel is Natural Pink. I don't know if Natural Pink is the correct name for this Polygel because to me it does look very orange, but it is still a nice color, just does not give pink. The next color is Clear Coffee. This color here is beautiful. It is definitely a light pink color and I love that one. Probably my favorite so far. The fourth color is Coffee. Oh yes, that color is also very pretty. I love that color. It's like a mauve brown color. So gorgeous. The next color is Nude. And here is the swatch for that color. That one is very similar to this third color here, but I feel like it has a little bit more of like an orange salmon colored tint to it. Very pretty color. And the last Polygel is Clear Nude. And here is that color, very pretty, another jelly, and it's also like a pink color. And here is just a quick look at all 6 of the Polygel swatches. Like I said, a very neutral nude palette, very pretty colors. So here is a quick look at everything that was included in this Temu Polygel Starter Nail Kit. This is a great kit. You get 6 colors of Polygel, some nail decoration, slip, base, top, file, buffer, dual forms, and even a mini UV LED nail lamp along with a couple other accessories. This is really a great kit, and because it's from Temu, it is also at such an affordable price. You can start doing your own nails at home, saving the cost of going to the salon and spending $85, $90 every time you go just to only walk out with one set of nails. You can get this kit and do many different Polygel nail sets. You can even do your toenails. They do make toenail dual forms. You can even probably try using these dual forms for your toenails or just doing like an overlay on your toenails. But besides the point, we are going to be doing a Polygel nail set today. I haven't completely decided what I'm going to do. I am probably going to stick to like the holiday Christmas theme just because I cannot believe that those types of nail sets are almost gone for the year. But I'm going to go ahead, give it some thought, and then I will hop back and we are going to start doing the nails. Okay, so off camera, I did go in and size out my dual forms. I am not going to be using the dual forms that are included in the kit just because, like I mentioned, I have found my favorite dual forms and it actually made me fall in love with using dual forms with Polygel. So I am going to be using my favorite ones, which I will have linked in my Amazon storefront if you guys also want to try out these dual forms. But I just have these all sized out and put them out on my little nail stand here. I'm also just going to be using one of the 6 colors for all 5 of my nails, and I decided to go with clear coffee. This color was so gorgeous and my favorite color from the collection. So I am going to be using this Polygel color on all 5 of the nails. I'm also going to be doing a long square. These dual forms do have little markers, and I will just be going up to the very last straight line. I also do have the Polygel brush here and my slip solution set off to the side, and I am now ready to jump right in. I'm planning to do some nail art or using some stickers. You guys know me, I have so many stickers, and I also recently just got a bunch of cute Christmas holiday ones from Temu, so I probably will end up using some of those to decorate the nail set. So we're just going to keep the Polygel application very easy. I do have these all sized out. I will not be doing any curing. I like to mold my Polygel to the dual forms first, and then after I have it all molded, that's when I'll go in and actually apply the nail tips to my natural nails and cure the Polygel. So we're just going to jump right in here. Like I said, this color, I'm not doing any ombres or encapsulation or anything crazy, just doing all nude nails. So I'm going to go in with the Polygel to the dual form. One thing that I have learned when working with Polygel, a little bit of Polygel does go a very long way. Polygel is a super thick gel consistency, so you really do not need much Polygel. That's something I struggled with really bad in the beginning. I still struggle with it sometimes now, I'll still add a little too much Polygel. But I feel like adding the Polygel to the dual form, it's okay because you can't always take it out, put it back in the tube on your paper towel, or just move it on to the next nail. So I like to just add it in there, but just keep in mind a little bit of Polygel really does go a long way. You can see here I even added just too much Polygel to this nail, so I'm just going to go ahead and take that little bit of Polygel off and just put that right back in the tube there, and then I will be able to squeeze that out and use that on the next nail. That is a very helpful tip that I have, just keeping in mind how much Polygel you're using. Now, of course, it's going to be different, so there isn't really a proper correct amount. You just really need to mold that Polygel, keeping a nice thin, even coat on the dual form and just molding it and not overflowing the dual form with an extreme amount of Polygel. After I have the dual forms molded, I'll just pop them back onto the nail stand. Like I said, I don't like to do any curing, or I don't like to apply the nails one by one and doing the curing and then the molding. I like to just do the molding first, and then I will actually go in to applying them. So I'm just going to go ahead and let the rest of this Polygel application play out. But before I do so, I also want to mention that I am really liking the consistency of this Polygel. Using Polygel throughout the years, I have found that I like a stiffer Polygel, a Polygel where I'm not constantly needing to dip my brush into the slip solution or constantly just having the Polygel stick to my brush. And this Polygel here, it is very easy to work with. I am not having a hard time. Honestly, when I was swatching it, I was a little bit worried, but I didn't say anything because I just knew I had to actually use it and mold it to the dual forms and actually give the polygel a try before thinking that it was going to be a sticky polygel. But it is a really great polygel, really good consistency, and it is not sticky. I am not needing to constantly dip my brush, or my brush isn't like keeps getting stuck into the polygel. I am really having an easy time molding it, which is my favorite type of polygel, like a stiffer, easy to mold polygel. It just makes it a lot easier for beginners instead of like having a sticky mess. So here are the dual forms after I have all of the polygel molded. I am now ready to apply them. So off camera, I just went in with my peel off base coat, but of course, if you do want your nails to last, you will want to go in with prepping them, cleaning up your cuticle, filing, buffing, dehydrator, primer, base coat, doing all of the natural nail prep steps to make your nails last and get the longevity. But we are now ready to get these applied. So I do have my Flash Cure Light here. I also do just have my brush and my slip solution still for any cleanup. The reason I have my Flash Cure Light, I like to do flash cures in between applying the nails. That way they just stay in place and they don't move around, but I don't have to pop into the large nail lamp until I have all of the nails applied. So I will just take the nails off of the nail stand and apply them to my natural nails. I will use the brush and my slip solution just to clean up the nail. I want to make sure I'm removing any polygel from my skin and also smoothing out the underside of the polygel. And then once that dual form is placed, I will just do my flash cure. Like I said, I just feel better doing a flash cure so the nail tip is not going to be moving around while I'm applying the other nails. And then I also don't need to worry about going into my large nail lamp until I'm fully finished. So I will just repeat this same process to all of the other nails. It is relatively easy to apply dual forms with the Polygel just because, again, it is such a thick gel. The nails really do not move around much, and once you have them placed, they will stay in place. And another thing, it's also very easy to clean up any spillage if necessary, just because, again, the gel is a very thick consistency, so that is super helpful. After I do have all of the dual forms applied, I will go ahead and go into my large full-powered nail lamp. And for Polygel, I always like to do 2 full 60-second cures. I will do a regular 60-second cure with my palm facing down, and then I will also do another 60-second cure with my palm facing up. And I will just be sure to do full 60-second cures to be sure that the Polygel is cured all the way through. So here are the nails after I have them all applied and I did my cure. This color is just so gorgeous. I also think it goes really well with my skin tone. So now for popping off these dual forms, sometimes I do struggle a little bit with this just because my peel off base coat kind of works just a little too good, but I am just gonna go ahead and pop this off and hope for a satisfying process. Oh my goodness, the first one already popped off, so I will be right back. I'm gonna have to glue this back on and then we will continue. So while the glue is drying, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the other nails here. Oh my goodness, again, see, the peel off base coat sometimes just works too good because Polygel and cuticle oil does not mix whatsoever. If you guys do not know, I use a DIY peel off base coat with some cuticle oil and top coat. So with that, Polygel, any gel, does not like cuticle oil, so that's why that peel off base coat works so well. And sometimes with Polygel, when it comes time to popping off the dual forms, this does happen. Now, of course, if you prep your natural nails and you do like the dehydrating, the primer, the base coat, buffing the surface of your natural nails, you should not have this issue whatsoever, because if you're prepping your natural nails to make them last, they are going to give you the longevity and the longest wear. They are not going to want to pop off. So here are the nails. I'm glad that those two nails do not look super wonky, even though I had to reattach them. But they are looking really good. And again, this color, just so gorgeous. Polygel does have a super sticky, tacky layer. So I'm gonna go in with a lint-free wipe and some rubbing alcohol to wipe the tops and the undersides of these nails, just to remove that sticky layer before I go in with my filing and buffing. here are how the nails are looking after I'm finished filing and buffing. And again, this color, it is just so gorgeous. I'm so glad I used this color. I think it is so pretty, and again, it goes so well with my skin tone in my opinion. So I did pull out some stickers. Like I mentioned, I am addicted to stickers, especially from Temu, because you can get them for such an affordable price. But I remembered these two sticker sheets specifically, and I really wanted to use them in like a Christmas nail look. And I thought these would be perfect because I have a nice nude base, and then doing like a red and white peppermint nail set. So these are going to be really fun. The red also has like glitters, which is really cute, and it makes it look so much like nail art. So I'm just going to be using these today, keeping it very simple and very easy. And I'm just going to be using from both sticker sheets. I think these are adorable, especially the little peppermints. And this is just going to make it look like I did all of this nail art, but instead I just applied some stickers. Now that I have all of the stickers applied, I'm going to go in with a layer of top coat to all of the nails and cure. Here are the nails after I have the top coat applied. Applying that top coat really brought out the red glitter in those stickers. I am so surprised with how this nail set turned out. It really makes it look like I did all of this nail art because of like the full-size stickers with like the ho 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 and the lines and the bow. And all I did was pop on some stickers. These are so cute. I love how they turned out. I'm now going to go in with my cuticle oil, apply this to my cuticles, rub that in to nourish them, and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. And here is the finished look of these nails. I love how they turned out. They are definitely very Christmassy and giving that holiday look. Some peppermint nails, so adorable. And the best part is I didn't even have to do any nail art. I was easily able to apply stickers. If you are a beginner and love like nail art nails and wanting like this quality of nails, but you're not good with your nail art yet, definitely get some stickers. I love doing easy beginner friendly nail art, but at the same time, I also love to just throw on stickers because it is truly so easy and stickers can look super, super good. I really love how these nails turned out. It's so sad to think again that this is one of my very last Christmas holiday nail sets of the season. I truly cannot believe how fast December is just flying by. Again, next week being Christmas, like that is so insane to me. I will be leaving the link to this Polygel kit down below in the description box if it is still available, so you guys can pick it up for yourselves. I really hope you guys did enjoy today's video, but as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.